6 months. That's it. 6 months to completely transform your life. Imagine waking up 6 months from now stronger, smarter, and uncheckable. The person staring back at you in the mirror isn't just you. It's the version of you that most people will never dare to become. But here's the thing, 6 months isn't just time. It's a weapon, a ticking clock. Every second that passes is daring you to rise or rot. The choice is yours. But before we begin, let's strip away the lies. The lies you've been feeding yourself for years. I'll start tomorrow. I'll wait for the right moment. I need luck to make a change. Stop. Double. Change doesn't require luck, and it certainly doesn't wait for the perfect moment. Change demands war. War against your excuses. War against your habits. War against the pathetic comfort of your current life. Look around you. Most people are drowning in mediocrity. They wake up, drag themselves to a job they hate, come home, collapse on the couch, and call it a life. But let's be real. That's not a life. It's a slow death. They're dreams. Buried. Suffocated under Netflix binges, junk food wrappers, and endless excuses. Weakness has disguised itself as contentment, and the worst part, they're okay with it. They've accepted the cage as their home, the chains as their jewelry. Why? Because it's easier to play the victim than to fight for something better. It's easier to scroll endlessly on social media than to confront their failures. People fear effort. They fear discipline. And most of all, they fear the mirror, the one that shows them exactly who they've become. But deep down, they know the truth. They're wasting their potential. They settle for less, not because they can't do more, but because they're too afraid to try. It's not the fear of failure that holds them back. It's the fear of success. The fear of becoming the person they claim they want to be. And here's the kicker you're guilty too. Let's not sugarcoat it. You've been lazy, weak, full of excuses. You've been lying to yourself, saying you'll change tomorrow, next week, next year. But tomorrow is a lie. Next week never comes. If you don't act now, you'll stay stuck in this pit, a pit you dug with your own hands. It's not just a rut, it's your grave. And every excuse you make is another shovel full of dirt. But here's the truth. You've been avoiding, you can climb out. 6 months is all it takes, not a lifetime. Not a miracle, just 6 months of relentless discipline. Every single day, you dig yourself out. You stop scrolling. Stop stuffing your face. Stop making excuses. You wake up earlier. Train harder. Read more. Learn faster. The first step, accept that no one is coming to save you. No one. You are your only savior. Discipline isn't punishment. It's power. It's the ability to tell your mind, "Bull, we're doing this whether you like it or not." 6 months of discipline, and you'll become unstoppable. So, where do you start? With the basics. Wake up at the same time every day. No snooze button, no excuses. Drink water first thing in the morning. Move your body. Go for a walk. Do push-ups. Stretch. Write down your goals every day, no matter how small or ridiculous they seem. Forget motivation. It's a scam. Motivation is fleeting. You don't need to feel good to take action. You just need to move. Now let's talk about your mind. Right now, it's cluttered with garbage. Doubts, fears, distractions. Clear it. Meditate daily. Not to relax, but to dominate your thoughts. 10 minutes of silence, focusing on nothing but your breath, can rewire your brain. It's not magic, it's science. You don't control your life because you don't control your mind. 6 months of mental discipline, and you'll see the world differently. You'll realize that the limits you've placed on yourself are nothing but illusions. Your body is next. Weakness isn't just physical. Start training. Not to look good, but to feel powerful. Push ups, squats. Running, it doesn't matter what you do. What matters is showing up every single day. Forget the gym selfies and validation from others. This isn't about them. It's about you. 6 months of consistent effort, and you'll feel it. Strength, energy, control, and your diet, it's killing you. Junk food isn't just poison for your body. It's poison for your mind. 6 months of eating clean, and you'll feel sharper. Lighter, unstoppable. Forget diets and trends. Just eat real food. Drink water. Cut the crap. Every meal is a choice. Progress or regression? Choose wisely. Now, let's talk education. No, not school. Real learning. Pick up a book. Watch a documentary. Take a course. Spend 30 minutes a day learning something new. 6 months of this, and you'll be smarter than 99% of people who waste their evenings glued to mindless shows. Knowledge isn't just power, it's freedom. Time is your greatest weapon and your worst enemy. Right now, you're wasting it. Social media, endless scrolling, pointless gossip. Cut it out. 6 months of focused effort, and you'll realize how much time you've been throwing away. Time isn't money, it's life. Spend it wisely. Now let's get deeper. Picture your life as it is right now. The struggles, the failures, the misery. Feels heavy, doesn't it? That weight you carry isn't your destiny. It's your choice. 6 months of hard work, and you can drop it. But first, you must face it. Own your failures. Own your flaws. They're not your enemies. They're your teachers. habits. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. 6 months is all it takes to build habits that define you. Start small, but stay consistent. Write every day. Move every day. Learn every day. These aren't tasks. They're non-negotiables. They're your foundation. Here's the kicker. Most people won't even try. They'll hear this, nod their heads, and do nothing. Don't be most people. Be the exception. 6 months isn't a long time, but it's long enough to change everything. The world doesn't reward mediocrity. It rewards those who dare to be different. Are you ready to commit? Not to me, not to anyone else, to yourself. 6 months of no excuses. 6 months of silence, grind, and relentless focus. You won't recognize yourself when it's over. But here's the secret. The process will be painful. Embrace it. Pain is where growth lies. And when it gets hard, and it will, remember this: God didn't put you here to waste your life. You were made in His image, or crafted for greatness. 6 months of effort isn't just self-improvement. It's honoring the gift of life you were given. Trust in His plan, but work like it all depends on you. So, what's it going to be? Another 6 months of excuses, or 6 months of transformation. The clock is ticking, and it won't stop. The only question is, will you? Your future self is waiting, begging you to take the first step. Don't let them down. If this hit you, if it stirred something inside you, don't just sit there. Do something. Commit to this journey. And if you're ready for more, subscribe to the channel. Hit that button, and let's destroy mediocrity together. 6 months from now, we'll celebrate your transformation. See you on the other side.